Among the Romans, there arose a particular emphasis on managing your internal state, what you might call your emotional life or sense of tranquility. While Greek Stoics had already touched on how calmness was a natural outcome of wisdom, Roman Stoics brought this aspect to center stage. People under Roman rule lived in a time of considerable social upheaval, political intrigue, and personal risk. So the promise of a reliable method to remain poised during crisis and maintain peace of mind had widespread appeal. You can see evidence of this if you look at one particularly notable Roman Stoic who became an educator to many. He constantly reminded his listeners not to be driven by events they couldn't control, but instead to channel their efforts into the one thing they could truly govern: their own choices and mental states. By mastering how you interpret events, you could free yourself from unnecessary anguish. This approach has resonated throughout the centuries with anyone who has found themselves overrun by stress, fear, or anger. The Stoics recognized that real peace of mind didn't involve turning into an emotionless statue. On the contrary, they believed that certain emotional responses, such as joy, were entirely compatible with living in a rational way. What they discouraged were destructive emotions like rage, despair, envy, and anything that sprouted from mistaken beliefs about what truly mattered. The key was to recognize that external circumstances, your wealth, reputation, even personal relationships, might be swept away at any time. If you hinge your sense of well-being on things outside your direct control, you're setting yourself up for disappointment and turmoil. By contrast, if you learn to appreciate external things without clinging to them, you can remain steady whether those things stay or go.